Hi students, good morning. I'm very happy to welcome you all for the subject Audit and Assurance, the second day of the semester. Actually, I prepared a PowerPoint. So with the help of PowerPoint, I'm going to discuss some basic information about this subject, especially. In this video, I'm not going to make any lecture, just I want to discuss some basic information about a particular subject. So I have to share my screen with you all. So here you can see the first the PowerPoint slide indicate some information. So this is our department. I'm from department accounting. So this part indicate the name of your course unit. The course unit name is Audit and Assurance. So the university, you know the second year. I hope all of you have some basic idea about these matters. So we don't use the term subjects. So instead of that, we use the host unit. The host unit name is Audit and Assurance. Please remember the subject we are going to lecture. So the next one you can see the particular BBAA 2132. So here you should get more idea. I hope some of you have clear idea. Even I'm going to say something about this, the letters, English letters, and some digits are there. So the four letters are there. The first three letters indicate your name of degree after 4 years. So you will be awarded this degree. So name of the degree BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration. Please remember these first three letters indicate your awarding degree, the Bachelor of Business Administration. So this A indicate which department provide a particular course unit. So I am from account department. So I am one of the lecturer of this subject. So this A. So this I'm from account department. A indicate our department name. So BBA A. Then we can see these digits. 4 digits are there. The first digit 2 indicates the second year. You are now second year. So the second year. Then the second this digit number 1 indicate your semester, the first semester, second year, first semester. So then you can see this third digit indicates the subject, the course unit serial number. This should be the original assurance course unit should be the third in the order. So last digit number 2 indicates the credit value of the particular course unit. This is important. You know the first year 2 semesters are there. So the 2 credit subject and 3 credit subjects are there. Especially in this semester, this subject Audit and Assurance, the credit value is 2. So 2 credit subject, not 3 credit subject. It's a 2 credit subject. So I want to remind again the first number digit 2 indicate second year. This first indicate the first semester. This third indicate the serial order, and the last 2 indicate the credit value of the particular host unit. So this is Professor B. Nimaladasan. This is another lecture of this subject. Actually, this particular course unit is going to be taught by myself, Mr. Ajandan. My name is Mr. Ajandan, and Professor B. Nimaladasan. Actually, you may have the questions, no? How we are going to deliver the lecture. We have an agreement that until up to the mid-semester, myself conduct the lecture. After the mid-semester, Professor will conduct the lecture. This agreement we have. So another information I want to tell you all, this is a fourth time we are going to lecture this subject. So I am very happy and confident to make the lecture. So this is the basic information in the first slide. Then we go to the next slide. Is actually here I'm going to tell something about this lecture plan. How I'm going to deliver the lecture. How many assignments is very important. So the other thing you can see in the coming slide. This slide indicates the course unit objectives and descriptions. In university, you may have a number of course units for the particular semester. This semester also you may have 5 or 6, more than 6 course units. Audit and Assurance is one of the course units in this semester. So generally this indicate that particular course unit objectives and descriptions. What is the objectives of this subject Audit and Assurance? This course is designed to provide an understanding of the nature of the function of auditing. So just to talk about the subject, the second year students, so no need to worry too much. This is somewhat a technical subject, so very easy. We will make the lecture in a simple manner, so you can easily understand, I hope. These are the function of auditing and other assurance services, and the knowledge of the principles you will have to the subject. This course you need to try to provide the knowledge of the basic principles behind this auditing assurance. We will discuss one by one in the coming lectures. So this slide indicates more important information. So the students can take hours, 2 hours. I hope you know if it is a 2 credit subject. So per week you may have 2 hours lecture. If it is 3 credit subject, you may have 3 hours lecture per week. So this is a 2 credit subject, so 2 hours per week. So then you can see the course evaluation. This is an important part. So everybody understand this course evaluation techniques. So out of 100 marks, normally, the final exam, final end semester or final semester exam, the marks allocated for final exam, 70 marks. Yes. Then the mid-semester exam or midterm exam. So the particular semester, how many weeks you may have. So the particular semester may consist without any disruption. It's altogether 15 weeks. The before mid semester 8 weeks. After the mid semester 7 weeks. 8 plus 7, 15 weeks. So the mid semester another additional 2 weeks. So mid semester vacation 1 week. Mid semester exam. Altogether 8 plus 7 plus 2. Altogether 17 weeks. This particular semester. So the midterm exam after 8 weeks, you may have the midterm exam. So the total marks allocated for midterm exam is 15. This is important. This midterm exam, the most of students fail to score enough for adequate marks for this mid semester. Definitely try to score more marks for mid semester, then you can make sure your final grade, a good distinction with a particular course unit. And assignments, this is important. This assignments, actually the allocated 15 marks for these assignments. So the final end paper 70 marks, 15 marks for mid semester, another 15 marks for assignment, altogether 100 marks. So the mode of assignments, the 15 marks mode, these assignments may have different components. It may be the MCQ exam, so classroom structure questions and problem related exams, so some quiz types of exams, so and sometimes the tutorial submission. So sometimes you may have to do the presentations individual or group. So we will decide those things later. So then these examination policies, these are also important. You should understand the examination policies. There's 2 hours end semester exam. The final end semester exam should be the 2 hours. Will be held during the final exam period. Yes. Continuous evaluation will include a midterm examination and 4 assignments. So this for the 70 marks. The 30 marks, as I told you, as I explained earlier, the 15 marks for mid-semester and the 15 marks for assignments. So our department policy, the maximum we will conduct 4 assignments. It may consist MCQ or classroom exam or tutorial submission or the presentation into your group or whatever it is. So out of these 4 assignments, finally we will choose best 3 out of 4. Please understand that this is a way we calculate these assignment marks. We will finally consider 3 best assignment out of 4. So obviously you can understand you may have one choice, no? Yes. So 3 assignment, each assignment here is 5 marks. 5 into 3, 15 plus other 15 marks allocated for mid-semester, 30 plus 70 for the final paper, altogether 100 marks. So another important one you can understand here, there will be no makeup exams. It's important one. An absence from an exam other than for medical reasons will result in 0 score for the exam. So normally this is, you have to be very careful. It's no any makeup exams. So actually this next one is indicate this panel of contributors. So lecture panel, then myself and the profession. So next slides you can see these are the important things, the materials. So you can record text and materials. Actually the course manuals, actually this semester we already plan to distribute the course manual, already be prepared. So this unexpected situations we couldn't provide. We will make the face-to-face lecture. So that's what we couldn't distribute this manual. So that's what we have another arrangement. So chapter wise we will upload these materials in handout format, the Word and PowerPoint and PDF also. We will upload. So anytime you can download and read it. In addition to that, that way of lecturing, we have an idea to deliver this audio type of lectures also. It means a video we will normally upload. So it's better to give more idea about a particular the chapter or section. So here you can see the recommended readings, number of the suggested readings are there. I hope you can have access for these books in the library. So I don't know now the situation is how much is possible. Yes, okay. Then they don't know no need to worry too much about this matters. Just enough to video handouts and this type of video lectures, and the time to time I will provide some additional the videos and some other materials, just enough to read those materials. So here you can see the contents. These are the contents we plan to make the lecture this semester. So this is the altogether 5 chapters, 4 chapters are there. There is a lesson, the 4 lessons. The first lesson is principles and practice of auditing. The duration of lectures 15 hours, which means because today's subject per week 2 hours, altogether 15 weeks, altogether 30 hours. So it is 15. After the mid semester, this you will study this first lesson. Actually, this lesson only conducted by myself up to the mid semester. So the from second lesson to fourth lesson will be delivered by the Professor Maladasan after the mid semester, because everything you can see here, what are the sub contents are there. Assignment, the first assignment you can expect once we finish this 15 of the lectures, you may expect your first assignment, it means the MCQs and objective questions. So then the assignment is clear. So this is the third assignment is their group work. The profession idea to conduct the assignment through the group work. So the fourth assignment also there is a quiz exam. So total everything is and all the things you can finally get a 30 hours lecture. So these are the general idea about this subject, and then these things are there. So I hope you got some idea uh, about this uh, subject. Just I shared the basic idea about the particular subject, audit and assurance. So anyway, students, goodbye. We will meet with the next video. Okay, bye.